Good morning, everybody. This is Wallace. I am a flippin' 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 fish vampire. Flippin'. I don't know when I think of flippers. I think of otters, but otters don't have flippers. So I'm clearly insane. I've noticed that I've scratched my face when I'm sleeping. That's clearly a sign of being excited for Friday. 'Cause today's Friday. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't work today, so I'm gonna go to the gym about 3 or 4 times. I'm gonna work on my shoulders and my biceps until I can't move. I'm gonna go to the library about 2 times. Uh, the first time I'm gonna work on my computer. I'm gonna work on some AI programming because I'm super smart because I'm a vampire. And then before I do that, I'm gonna go to the coffee shop. I'm probably gonna go to the coffee shop about 4 or 5 times a day, but like just in and out just to refill my coffee supply because I'm going to need a lot of caffeine because I'm a caffeine driven vampire. Yeah. And then when I go back to the library later today, I'm going to be probably just chilling, playing video games and reading books. So go to the gym like 3 or 4 times, go to the coffee shop like 5 times, library like twice, and that's about it's about 6 hours worth of stuff. And then after I feel completely exhausted, mentally exhausted, and walking around like I'm kind of a crazy person, probably go back to my apartment and relax. Probably clean up a bit, look for my. There's a few things I need to look for that I've misplaced because that's just how I live my life. I like to make things difficult for myself, and I need to organize better. I'm definitely not as organized as I should be with all the different types of stuff I have. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It is Friday. Friday's kind of like I was just thinking. It's like my holiday every week. It is a relaxed day, and I like to remind people of how relaxed Fridays are. No. But right now, I don't particularly feel like doing anything. And remember, I talked about that whole spiritual thing, being connected to people and people thinking about you. Well, unfortunately, that is a true thing, and I can feel my brain start to like. People are like, dude, and this is one half imaginary make believe. Also, I wish it was just make believe, but it's true. I don't know if it's tied to being a leader of people who love me, but I think it also has to do with being a vampire. And I'm going to justify my imaginary beliefs as um, imaginary, but primarily calling it imaginary because I like to be in denial of the fact that um, it's creepy to have people think about you. I don't care what anybody says, it's creepy. Because I can only imagine that there are people right now waking up. It is early in the morning. It's like 7:30. I imagine there's people just like open up their eyes, and they're just like, "Oh, Wally's awake." So before my brain starts getting any kind of fuzzy. I'm just blocking it out and pretending it doesn't exist. But in about 15-20 minutes, it's going to be about 8 o'clock, and I know like noise ordinance here in town. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on my stereo, not too loud, and I'm going to sing. I'm going to sing songs for about 30 to maybe however long I feel like it until I'm properly pumped up and irrational, not crazy, but irrational, as a thing I enjoy doing, because I'm weird. If you haven't learned yet from this video series, I am exceedingly weird, but it's because I'm a sworn defender of Christ, Order of the Dragon, uh, family of Dracula, which is me joking around talking about that Dracula movie that I still haven't finished yet. Started like 2 days ago, but for whatever reason, I'm kind of scared to finish it. Me and my irrational fear of the truth, even if it is a movie, there's just little bits of truth to it. I am extremely cautious, and I also enjoy the feeling of being of mild fear. It's just the thing I do. But I am going to finish that movie of Dracula. But I am grateful that I do not work today, so that I can go ahead and just be weird. And I might wear a top hat today. Today, it's definitely one of those days where wearing a top hat just sounds really good. And I do have like this like old, it's not old. It's part of a costume, but it's like a Victorian aged steampunk. If you know what steampunk is, hat, and it makes me look kind of like Willy Wonka, and that's definitely the vibe I'm going for today. Because I'm gonna be working on my computer, focusing that is my primary focus today. Just working on my computer. Everything else is just gonna be normal for me. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm trying to be quiet, trying to not make too much noise. Um, like I said, I like pretending to be. It is real fear. Like I do feel fear. Like I don't want to wake up my neighbors, and I'm afraid of But it's kind of one of those silly indulgences of mine because I am a freaking vampire, a flippin' vampire. So when I get the opportunity to feel afraid or whatever, timid, I definitely relish those things. So I'm like, yeah, I'm afraid. Don't wanna wake people up, but I can kind of hear them waking up because I'm being too loud. Anyways, um, I'm gonna go ahead and just end the video here. And thanks y'all for watching, support my channel, and all right, y'all, have a good day.